Tom's been out partying at the weekend. He's absolutely hopeless today. He's almost shaking. So with that or it's nervousness. Agri probably would happily pay for... Oh! What was that?
I thought we were off into the ditch.
God damn you! Look at this. What do you think, Gordon?
An equine division.
No, this is not equine division. I've had that in my life. Not again. Right, I'm quite excited about this.
Yes, I can imagine.
Yeah.
It's just your cup of tea.
Right, so this got dropped off on Saturday. Magic went and fetched it. So we found this on... I can't remember how we found it now. Oh, Facebook Marketplace, that was it.
Oh, brilliant it is, yeah.
Right, so... Do you know what it is yet?
Well, I've got a sneaking suspicion it's
Yeah.
It's
It's just
sleeping
I've got
arrangement.
another trailer. It's on its way now, which we bought as well.
Right.
So Paul's gone to fetch it. So this is going to be our sort of Yellowstone trailers. This is going to be. So this is.
Oh my God.
Right, I know this looks a bit rum in here, but this is
Who's sleeping in here?
nobody. But we're going to put the tanks and the boilers and the things like that in there, just as a cupboard. It gets really exciting now.
Is it roadworthy and everything?
Yeah. Well, it's got to go for an MOT, but yeah.
Okay.
The other one we've just gone and fetched has got an MOT, so Paul's going to organise this. So you'll have to clamber up here.
Oh, I'm not a good clamberer now.
Right.
Oh God.
What do you think?
Well, are you leaving it like this or putting beds in it?
No, I'm going to take these out.
Right.
It's going to turn into 8 bedrooms for 4 combines, 4 chaser bins.
So this is harvest accommodate, temporary.
So we're going to go to the Bedford.
Yeah.
Turn up with this, and this is going to have the bedrooms in it, and upstairs as well, a little kitchen area I'll show you, and then we'll have a secondary trailer which will turn up and it will have showers and toilets on, so we can minimise.
Good shower, that was essential, isn't it?
Yeah, you need a shower, and a shower and a bed, and then you're happy and some food. Right, come and look at this.
Yeah, it's no good for Tom, he's got to bend down.
Yeah, well it's all right for you and me, Michael.
Yeah.
Well,
It
Tom
might be all right for you, but...
Tom might be scratching his head on it. How cool is this? How cool is this?
It's cool.
It is cool, I think it's brilliant. So anyway, Chris has been in to have a look. We've got it all planned. So we're going to have the bedrooms, here, then there'll be a very small corridor.
Oh, I see, there'll be a corridor down one side.
Yeah, down one side, so you can get into each individual room.
Yeah.
And then where this is, down this side, this is going to be the kitchen.
Right.
And then if you turn round to where you're stood, they will leave those there, so there's 8 seats. Anyway, it's better than a train.
I agree.
Yeah, and...
Well, depending on what you want to do with it.
Well...
If you try...
Anyway, so who was it? Tom said to me, can't we take it to Agritechnica?
Oh,
and then we've got somewhere to stay. So we haven't got long till Agritechnica.
To be quite honest, it'd be better than the accommodation that Tom found us last time.
Oh yeah, the red light.
At least we can park outside the red light.
Yeah, that was a bit frightening, wasn't it? Yeah, we're not having letting Tom do it.
No, we're definitely not.
We know what his search filters is on, don't we? So yeah, this is. I'm pleased with this. I think we're going to make a success of this.
Yeah.
10,000.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah, but it's a proper trailer.
Oh no, but how much?
The other one I bought is only 2 and a bit.
But how much is it going to cost you to convert it? Would it? Is there not a travel lodge down at Bedford?
Muck and mystery, dear boy, muck and mystery. It will last a long time. Oh, I think it's super.
Yeah, well, it's good. Well, I'll humour you.
I mean, it is substantial.
What was it? What did they use it for? Off a film set or something?
Yeah, film sets. So for all of the, support people, they all sat in it and whatever. So,
right.
Well, I think it's great. I'm really pleased with it.
Wants another door though. It wants a fire exit, won't it?
Right. Well, you can go out the back doors, Michael, if you like. Look.
Has it got back doors?
Yeah.
Oh well, that's all right then.
Yeah, you've got to get someone to come and open them for you, though, in case there's a fire.
Good God. Good God, wonders never cease.
Yeah, I'm quite pleased. I can see it in green now.
Are you going to paint it?
Yeah. Oh, it's going to be perfect. Great, good winter project, this. We're going to deck it out. You wait till you see the other trailer he's on his way with. Oh, that one does need a bit more love. But the concept's good.
You've got plenty of love to give, James.
Huh?
You've got plenty of love to give.
Yeah. No one to give it to, though. Right, so class are here. They're changing a wheel. £1,100 for just one idler wheel.
Is it on warranty?
No, because it's damage.
Oh.
So it's £1,100. Is it being a problem?
Sorry?
Is it being a problem?
Not too bad.
Okay.
No, just getting this.
Where is the damaged one?
Yes.
Hold on. So you actually? Oh, they're not bolt-on, like
No.
mine. They're actually part of the hub.
Yeah.
That's why it's so expensive.
Well, it's that whole lump there.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the other version on the crawlers,
Yeah.
they're just a bolt. Hold on. Even the old combines, weren't they bolt-on and off?
No, they were same as this.
Oh, a whole
Yeah.
hub in.
Yeah, the whole hub. Yeah.
Anyway, it's £1,100, didn't you say?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, plus your labour.
Yeah, that's it.
It's probably cheaper to employ that, isn't it?
Well,
The parts.
damage.
Oh, dear.
yes.
Yeah, look, so that's
Would that have
welded on or something.
carried on for a while?
Possible.
It's tricky, isn't it?
Yeah. It's difficult to repair because you've got this plastic round the edge.
Yeah.
So chances are you'd probably melt
You
that.
still got the bit though, haven't you?
Yes. Yeah, I'll go ahead
All right,
and
because
talk
just in case I can find somebody who can repair it.
Yeah.
You never know, do you?
No. I mean, you might find somebody can.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
I didn't realise how big a job it was. I thought that was a bolt on and off, quite a simple
Yeah.
thing.
Well, it's getting this.
We
Little
think
rubber
it's hit a
seal.
curb
Yeah.
or
Looks
a
like it, doesn't it? It's
traffic calming.
Pushing that seal in the back of the hub is.
The
is
traffic
quite a
calming is
tight
actually a
job.
real problem for us in farming. Because they're making the roads narrow without sort of considering actually what comes through on them.
Yeah,
Yeah. Anyway, we're desperately trying to get all the damage work done now, aren't we?
yeah, yeah.
So I've had
Hedges.
Gordon sending me messages over the weekend about he'll accept bank transfers and things like that for his bet that he's taken with me. Do you know about this bet?
No, I don't.
Right. So there's a section in the shed here which he's cleaned out ready for me, but I'm waiting for James to finish. When is this the last bit to do on the combines? Am I able to put them away then, or have we still got to do something to them?
Some work on like the service work.
Yeah,
that can-
but the damage work,
repairs,
yeah. Okay.
Mainly on the combines and in the headers, we've just got to look at that centre frame, but we're going to reinforce that.
Got a problem on the headers, but
Yeah.
anyway, we're going to sort that. I'm going to show you where they're going,
Yeah.
and hopefully, Gordon is feeling very pleased with himself.
Why?
I don't know. He is convinced I won't get them in, and I'm under no doubt they're going in. But look, now there's no grain in it. It's a massive area.
Where is
look.
the... Oh, there.
I'm going to put them all in here.
Right. Well, there's no reason why you shouldn't get them in there, is there?
No, and the headers and the boxes.
Oh, okay. I can see his concern. Everywhere we go, Freddie wants to run us over.
I don't know why he's putting them in here. You hear the floor, can't you?
Yeah.
We might need to hang them from the rafters. Hell! No, we'll get them in. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. For two reasons, really. Not just for the money, but actually just because Gordon took a bet with me. Accounts. They said, what are you calling these trailers, these two trailers? And I've got to give them a number or a name or something. So I've called it BBW1 and BBW2.
What's BB?
Brokeback Mountain.
You can't put that on there.
Michael's in that stage where he doesn't know whether to tell me to drill or not to drill. He wants to tell me not to drill, but he's so worried about the weather changing. And then actually, him being the guy, as he just said to me, problem is, James, don't matter what I tell you, I know I'm going to get it in the neck. It's going to be my fault. If in May, June, you're going to be unbearable blackgrass, or if we don't get drilling and it gets too wet, it's going to be unbearable. I did say I would volunteer to go on holiday now for a couple of weeks, but you weren't keen, were you?
The fact is, you're going to be unbearable.
Whatever happens,
Just
yeah.
unbearable.
So it's a timing of unbearableness. So Michael, quick question. Just thinking about how quickly mustard actually does grow and what this could become in another week in these temperatures.
Yeah.
So could we go and drill it as it is now and then try and kill it afterwards? So the reason we put the Kylio on, isn't it? Because Roundup on its own doesn't seem to kill mustard.
No, glyphosate on its own is not good on mustard when it gets to this size. And of course, if you've drilled it, you then can't use Kylio anyway. So and you can only use a litre and a half of glyphosate. So that would
Post-drilling.
Post-drilling.
That's the maximum you're allowed to do.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that wouldn't kill the mustard, so that's not an option.
So it is basically got to kill it first.
Yeah.
And the cultivation aspect of the drill, we don't think is enough to actually have killed it.
No, definitely not. This one's spraying off for Kylio.
I mean, I've had times, Michael, when I wished I had a germination like this in mustard.
You and me both.
Yeah. This is just the wrong time of year and the wrong place at the wrong time, yet again.
But interestingly, it was tiny this time last week. It was absolutely tiny.
Yeah.
And looking very, very sad about life because it got no moisture.
Yeah. It's found moisture, isn't it?
Oh my God!
But I mean, the other thing is that what we can't believe is there's just no blackgrass.
Well, I can believe that. We're plenty early enough for blackgrass.
You'd think there'd be something though, wouldn't you?
Peak germination for blackgrass is well into October, except of course if you roll it, if you drill it and roll it, then the peak of germination will be about the same time as the wheat.
Yeah. There's nothing like a drill cock to stimulate blackgrass, is there?
No.
I think it hears it coming.
Yeah.
You either get on and drill in September, or you sit and wait till the 10th of October. That's your sort of view, isn't it?
Basically, yeah. I mean, ideally, in an ideal world,
yeah,
I'd
go on holiday.
I'd like you to.
You'd be left alone. I'm very happily will go. In fact, Michael, I'm bold enough to say I'll go this afternoon.
Yeah. The thing is, ideally, you want to leave it till the middle of October. Let the blackgrass come, spray it off. The trouble is, you have got a lot of wheat to get in, and if you leave it all to the middle of October, it's
and what you get is it 6 days drilling you can get in October. It's something small. I can't remember what it is now.
Well, we end up in the same boat we were last year. So
and the rest of the country.
It's definitely a compromise, isn't it?
Yeah. 10 tonne a hectare and some blackgrass, or 8 tonne a hectare and no blackgrass. So these are the conversations that agronomists and farmers are having all over the country currently. While the weather's dry and they've suddenly got to a workload that they realise that they're now in a position to crack on. I suspect, Michael, this is now going to start happening on other farms you look after, isn't it?
Oh, it already is.
Oh, it already is?
Well, we're all in the same boat. We've all had an early harvest. We've got a good start with cultivations. Everybody's cultivated up and wondering what's doing themselves.
Yeah. And we're terrified of a big rain, aren't we?
Well, 2 years on the trot and then, you don't want a third.
Oh, yeah.
I'm afraid it's human nature. We want to get on.
Yeah.
But we do have to understand the consequences, and there will be consequences.
Yeah, well, May will be unbearable, won't it?
May you will be unbearable.
Yeah. It won't just be me.
No.
Fellow farmers, help me out here.
Don't pick on me, I'm frail.
Oh, he's frail, is there? Okay, this is one of his frail times of year where doesn't want to make the decision to go. Why don't I make the decision for you, Michael, where I actually say, look, we're going, and then you can just say, well, I wouldn't do that if I was you.
I told you so.
Yeah, I told you so. The best words in the agronomist playbook. I told you so.
I thought that you were going to do as you wanted to anyway. I mean,
I know. Well,
that decision was made.
You do realise it is the 8th of September, and I haven't started, and I'd like to start on the 5th, Michael. So you have had some persuasion.
I've had some success there.
Yeah, but I don't know how long it's going to last.
No. There's literally nothing growing in here, is there?
Not really. But then Freddie did He did run the Joker over it, didn't he?
When did he do that?
10 days ago, maybe 2 weeks. Losing track of time now. Do you know, it's over a month ago we finished combining.
Really?
Yeah, normally we only finish combining beginning of September, don't we? Last few days in.
Yeah.
Can't believe it, Michael. I mean, there's just nothing here, is there?
Of course, there wouldn't be any volunteers because we whole cropped it, didn't we? So,
Yeah, and we sprayed it off.
and we've sprayed it off.
So it has effectively had its
Yeah.
spray on it. Does that mean we can drill this on that basis?
No.
See, this is the problem, Michael. You get the wind like this, and suddenly you can't get on with the
spraying.
Spraying,
No, correct.
perfect days to go drilling, but of course you can't get on because you can't spray the Roundup.
No. But
That's the problem trade-off, isn't it?
Yeah, but I fear you're going to end up in the same boat as last year if you're not careful. There's just not enough of this stuff up yet.
Yeah, look, it's just very small there, look.
Yeah.
Well, when Gordon and I dug down, we did feel that there was stuff that was coming, but there was nothing outside of the 12 metres where the balers ran.
No.
So some of this looks like it has come.
There's loads underneath just coming.
Yeah.
This wants a week on it. At least a week. You know, ideally it wants a week. There's a bit of, there are some strange noises coming from your
Yeah,
end.
you're doing it on purpose now. It is just coming up though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh yeah. You start moving the ground back.
yeah.
What's amazing though, Michael, is how warm it is. The great, you know, it's wet down there, but
Yeah.
how warm it is.
Yeah,
Look, there you go.
I know. These are all bits that hopefully in a week's time will be up. It's just a fraction too early.
Yeah. There you go, look more.
Because if you remember, this time last year we were walking, well no, a bit later, but we made the decision to start drilling and then we ended up with a lot of volunteers in the crops.
There you go, look.
Yeah.
Oh dear, oh dear.
I thought that'd cheer you up.
Huh?
Thought that'd cheer you up.
Oh, I hate it. I think I really hate it.
If you just sit on your hands until Monday.
It's like torture.
I know it is.
It's like torture.
You're going to have such a problem if you don't.
It's torture.
And I refuse to start, you know, we can't be walking in these fields 10 times telling everybody how desperate they are. We need to get the job right first time.
Can I get an agri warranty of the missing yield?
No, no, I'm not warranting anything.
Can I have a reduction in spray costs then? No. In fact, actually, wouldn't it improve Agri's returns if we drilled early? Because they'd end up spending more.
Oh, I couldn't give a stuff about that. I want some nice crops to look after.
Yeah. Well, last year it looked like we were going to have some, didn't it?
I know, and they did look really good.
Yeah, they did, yeah.
And
And probably if we hadn't had that drought, it got the rain at the right time. Mind you, though, we'd have had the spring flush blackgrass, wouldn't we?
I don't think, well, it all depends, but the wheat got away really early last year, whereas the previous 2 years it was wet and horrible and favoured the blackgrass and the wheat didn't get away.
All right, well, I'll come and check it tomorrow.
I wouldn't even think about it for a week.
I'll see if the drill turns it upside down. So, hedge cutting wise, obviously we're 8 days in, aren't we, to...
Yeah, how's it going?
Well, Bedford's, you've got sort of, I think by close of play today, he's had the behind the vets done. And then that's the tricky block, and then he's got to go on the other side. But Lincolnshire's going well. Jason up there's done a great job. So he's a long way through it now.
Good.
Yeah, and then down here, Carl, he had a problem with getting his head on his hedge cutter rebalanced after cutting the grass. But he's back down here, I think, on the 4th. So I think he's been, what are we, the 8th today, isn't it?
Right,
So he's been, you can see he's been around these fields. So Sophie's back from, well, she'd been off 3-4 weeks, I think. Right. And she's back, so she's back on the subsoiler, just nipping around, pulling up where he's been.
But that's not pulling great lumps up, is it?
No.
Of course, that's the problem.
No.
last year.
Well, there's a wheel in there. Look.
Yeah.
He's come and pulled that. She's come and pulled that up. Look.
Yeah.
Just where the what do you call it? We put the lime on. We can have
Yeah.
jump out and have a look if you like. But
Let's, because
she's it's obviously where she's got the low disturbance legs on.
right.
You realise how nice the seabeds will be, and there's moisture.
Yeah. Just want to have a quick look.
If we did drill, it would grow like stink, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. Yeah.
When you look at that mustard though, you do wonder if we missed the boat or not putting the rape in, don't you?
Oh God. Too late now.
I know, but it just, when you see how quickly that mustard had grown.
Yeah.
So, good news, I went to, I had a word of Spalding's the other day, and I said, I don't want to have 3 different types of subsoilers on 3 different feet.
Yeah.
So Terry Birch converted that Cousins to the TWB leg.
Yeah.
This 4 metre Horsch machine, Terry converted this one. And Spalding's can make me a leg Pacific to the Great Plains subsoiler uses the same Terry Birch system.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
So we can actually get everything on this system,
Yeah.
but also the ability to put it on the really big, bulky feet as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
good.
this has done a nice job, hasn't it?
Yeah, lovely. Yes, because last year we pulled a lot of raw up and
Yeah.
lumps, and it caused a problem at drilling.
Drilling, yeah.
Yeah, this time it looks a lot better.
Yeah.
A lot better.
But you can see here where the balers are run, there's a fair amount of rubbish come up there.
Yeah.
See, when Gordon and I came and looked, we walked to this side looking for that ryegrass.
Yeah.
This is the ryegrass side of the field.
Yeah. And you didn't find any?
No. Amazing bit of mustard in here as well. Keeps appearing, doesn't it?
I know, and this is getting to the size where Roundup's not going to do it.
Yeah. Well, when are you thinking we're going to be putting some across this?
Well, in a week's time, I'd hope.
Uh-huh.
But that's your decision.
Yes, but the reason I say that is because if you suddenly are worried about the mustard, we've got a Kylio problem.
Yeah.
And that's a 5-day problem, which doesn't really suit with our drilling.
No. Alternatively, we just have to...
Wait, how far are you walking? Because I don't fancy carrying you back.
That'll do. That'll do. It's actually in flower, so it would die of its own accord eventually.
Isn't that amazing that that's coming flower?
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Must be the warm weather that's triggered that so
Yeah.
early.
It's coming, look. You've only got to be a bit patient.
Look, scan across, Tom, so you can see what we're looking at. You can see the rubbish which is coming up. Yeah, I mean it's going to be days away from poking out, isn't it?
Yeah.
But this mustard could become really problematic.
It could. It has
Judging
done
by,
it. It has done in
well,
the
this
past.
mustard wasn't really showing when I walked here with Gordon on Friday,
No.
and it's Monday today, so that's the difference that 4 days has made.
Well, it must have been here.
Yes, but not
Yeah.
like that big.
No, no, no.
You know, like you were saying about
No.
Madingley.
Mm.
Funny though, Michael, this isn't black grass we're talking about here. This is all to do with volunteer cereals.
It is.
And it makes you wonder if you had, for example, one of the sea Terminators on the combines, for example, would we be having the same problem?
Probably not.
So it is potentially something that we could solve.
Yeah. Are you thinking of doing that?
Difficulty is I need 4.
Yeah.
And that's where the problem starts. It's the cost of 4, isn't it, as opposed to...
What are they? 100 grand each.
Yeah,
What's the combines cost?
5 times that. Yeah. I mean, you've got to be able to say there's £100,000 worth of benefit.
Yeah.
You know,
£400,000 worth of benefit.
well, yes, when you look at it like that, yes. Sorry, 4 combines, but also, you know, even if you say over 4 years, admittedly you could move them to the next combines, but even so,
Yeah.
you'd need a lot of benefit, wouldn't you?
Yeah, definitely. definitely.
There's a lot of mustard coming up in here.
I know.
Do you think it's worth spraying the Kylio now on this mustard, because this is going to get big? And
I
then
can do, but it's not cheap, Kylie. It's not
Okay.
something you want to just
Throw about.
Yeah.
okay.
I just want to quickly run across into the main work of this, see how big the mustard is.
But this wasn't mustard, was it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You were on holiday
When?
when we travelled.
No, I weren't. I was there in the spring.
Were you?
Was I?
I don't know. Remember rolling it while you were away?
I was away. Oh yeah. Mind you though, I hate drilling. Honestly, the gut wrench of drilling is just dreadful.
Should we take the car over?
What? Just drive off.
He's not gonna
Get
come
him his
from
own
there.
back. He'll probably just sit there like a lost child rather than start walking back.
I wish I could persuade you to leave it for a week. Leave the whole farm for a week.
I am doing.
You are?
Yeah, I've agreed to it. I'm going to go somewhere. I'm so fed up.
If Agri will pay for the holiday, will you go away?
Oh my God, Agri's paying for everything.
Agri should pay for something.
Agri probably would happily pay for. Oh! What was
I
that?
thought we were off into the ditch.
God damn you!
Oh, there's somebody to sign over the sprayers in the yard. Needs to see.
Oh yeah, okay.
So that really needs to wait a bit longer.
All right.
But
So, really, just to put this into perspective, this whole sort of took me for lunch, mind you. You left me to pay. I noticed, and then it's just to take me around and then convince me we need another week. And then what happens when it rains? I don't see you at all for weeks, do I?
No,
just
you
you
won't.
disappear. I told you.
I
That's
think
what you'll say.
Even these though will be might green up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always awful up that one side, isn't it?
Yeah, I think
You know, like you can barely drill it. It's that awful bit of ground under the
it
trees.
is. Personally, I think we want to spray off that Kylio this week, and that be it.
Yeah.
And then this barley can wait till Monday.
What can you spray in a wheat crop or barley crop? Sorry, to kill mustard.
Well, a hormone of some description, but
Okay, so it's possible.
it is possible.
Okay, fine. So we
It's
have a
been done
solution.
before, yeah. He's got one job.
I know. I mean, I don't know why you're complaining. You don't have to spend much time with it. Huh? I have to see him twice a week. In fact,
Poor
I
chap.
see him more than I see a young lady.
The mind boggles. That's a fair admission.
Look, so he's just nicely trimmed the hedge, just taken off the sticky up bits, but left all the fruit, look, still
Yeah.
on the hedge. So for all the birds for the winter, still got all the fruit still on here.
Yeah.
And this is why I really struggle with this whole let's do hedges every 3 years. And then 3 years time, they come back to this hedge, they would knock it back to almost knock all the green out of it all, turn it back to stems. And there's no food left on it, nowhere to really nest without the predators getting in. Whereas a nice gentle cut like this,
Yeah.
leave the fruit on it.
Well, he's made a nice job.
And
I agree. You see them cut after 3 years, they look like
They're ruined.
whoa,
There's nothing
it
left.
wrecks them, doesn't it?
And they say, oh, environmentally it's better. Well, I think poppycock to that. This is better. Little and often, look. Leave the fruit. Perfect. That is a win-win.
Yeah.
I think he's done a nice job.
Oh, look.
What?
We might get, or is that where he's blown the combine off or something in there? Just starting to come through.
Highly probable in the gateway here. I see there's a bit of barley just there on the
saw
ground.
that.
Yeah, you saw that as well. I suspect they've had a blow down here.
Yeah.
You know, where they blew down to make sure they didn't carry any ryegrass or anything with
Yeah.
them. You know, the sort of, you think back to when we were young, the quantity of cultivations that used to go on to have a seedbed. I mean, you know, the trend went away from it, but actually we used to have very fine seedbeds going into drilling, didn't we?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, we used to power harrow everything.
Yeah.
That was actually, the power harrow was a really efficient way of getting across the fields, wasn't it?
It was.
I mean, it wasn't speedy, but it was efficient in the sense that once it was done, it was done.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's the bees there. I've got to move those, but I think that's Pete and Gordon are into bees, so I need to encourage them.
Gordon who?
Gordon
Page?
Carson, grain store.
Oh really? He's into bees?
Yeah, he's got his own
I
beehives.
didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah. Might fly a tuck. Oh, I can't wait to get those combines in that shed, you know.
No.
I can't wait.
I've been having conversations with some of your staff and they agree with Gordon.
Do they now? Oh. Traitors. Siding with Gordon now, are they? I bet they won't say that if I'm there. Which ones?
Well, I can't.
Oh, here we go. It's one of those. I know for a fact. I tell you what, we've never fallen out in nearly 50 years, and if it rains after doing this, you know that you're going to have to go on holiday because I'm going to find you.
Well, you
Right.
are in agreement. You can understand my logic,
There's
sure.
Mother with the horse. Tom's been out partying at the weekend. He's absolutely hopeless today.
can't
He's
sleep.
almost shaking. It's either that or it's nervousness. What? Well, as long as we've got a full set.
We've got more than a full set.
Well, we don't need any more than a full set,
No,
do we?
no. And
But
Gordon-
they're on impress stock though.
They're on impress stock, yeah.
Okay.
But there was only about 20 of them on impress stock,
Oh, right.
whereas we had a lot more.
What, of our own?
Of
that,
our own.
for example, came off the 280.
Did it? Right. Okay.
Yeah. Or one of the
Or
trails.
one of the, yeah. And there was a couple of.
Yeah, there's stuff like that's got to come out.
Yeah, well-
Actually, give it to this guy.
Could we?
It's here
Right.
from
Okay.
class, he can take
we
it
did
back
have,
with him.
I'll say because there's a couple of other bits. I don't know what you want to do with like some rams for the 280.
Oh yeah, yeah. Actually, Gordon's got a friend with a 280 who might
Right,
want to
okay.
buy them.
Maybe you want to buy them.
Yeah, well,
then.
let's pallet up everything.
Yeah,
that belongs
everything
to
that we
the
don't
280.
need.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right, so we're doing basically a stock take. So we're going through everything, aren't we? We're
Yeah.
re-going through, and then we're putting it all on the spreadsheet, aren't we? We're
Yeah.
actually going to know exactly what we've got and get to the stage of,
Not having too much stuff.
well, it's more so knowing which
Yeah, knowing what's in here. Yeah, so we don't
Yeah.
don't buy it again.
Yeah. We managed to get, from ADR, we managed to get a new brake cylinder, which was £64. We're really impressed with the value, aren't we? There's a lot of it. You come and look here, Tom. Oh, here's the old one. So, yes, that's part of the hydraulic brakes. It was originally, this drill was actually air brakes, but because the Challengers didn't have air brakes, we converted them to hydraulic. Hydraulic. So this was a hydraulic cylinder, and yeah, it was £64. So it's good value. Anyway, whatever reason, it was sticking, so they've Simon's busy replacing it. This is the bio box. So it's now doing a flush basically. So you can see the sort of the strawy coloured water because it's run through. So if you look back in here, it's obviously doing a run. Yeah, if you look in here, Tom, you can see it dripping, and it's pumped out of the holding tank here, and it's doing a run. And then once the float switch activates in the bottom, which if you look in there, have a look, put your head in there, Tom, you see the float switch and the pump. It turns the pump on, and then once it gets to a certain level, it turns it on and it pumps it out. Now, it shouldn't come out like that. We haven't finished the install yet, so when they finish this laying this concrete, they'll put a pipe, and they'll pipe that all the way across, and then that'll go up onto the bund and then go through a drip irrigation line of 100 metres. So that's how that's going to work. So yeah, it's a nice system. It won't be for a flexi pipe like that. It'll be going on a proper water main all the way up there. So yeah, it's good to see that working actually. Yeah. Oh, it does smell a bit though. It does have a sort of a bit of a nose about it if you get your head in there too much.
Oh, it's loud in here with that beeper going. We're now putting them in position. So I've got to try and do this without Gordon appearing to come and have a look to see what we're doing. So Sandy's on the number 4. So we're going to put them in this way. So we're going to have one there and one on the opposite side, and then again the next ones will be the same. We just think these bins aren't necessarily in the right place. We might need to put them in the middle. We'll have a look in a minute. It's where the relationship with that rear auger goes in relation to these bins, whether there's a foul up. You're well fit.
Author.
I know, well, you've got 250 pounds riding on it. It's going to fit.
Not very fair. Where are you putting these handles then?
In here, like we said, don't you worry about what I'm doing. It's going to fit like a dream. Anyway, you've got time to get to the cash point. Okay, looks like if I win the bet, someone has gone and left an impact wrench in the tracks of the combine. I think it's the class engineers. So when we've moved it, it's shot out the tracks. I said you'd appear. I knew you'd appear.
How long is it? Because how long is this going to go on? Rather slow progress.
No. Timing was not part of the deal, Gordon. Definitely not.
All right, so Chris is, oh no, he's told me you're not responsible, are you? No, okay. But you're going to be responsible for solving the problem. So we took the wheel off, we plugged it, didn't we, and it hasn't worked. And then Chris is now putting a new floor in because the digger bucket, there's a hook on the back of the digger, wasn't it? It crowded into it. So you're redoing, that's a whole length of piece there, patching the hole basically, putting a bit of right angle metal in there to cut that back a bit to then brace it rather than a continuous length. Unless of course actually, I tell you what we could do, take that piece out, replace that bit there with this, and then I'll get a whole piece. That'd be better, wouldn't it? Yeah, do it that way round. So Chris is doing that. He's getting ready. Chris is going to be a drillman. He's going on a Certo, aren't you?
Yeah.
So we're going to see how good his drilling is this year. He drilled a lot of the beans last year and they look fantastic, and we didn't have any misses, did we?
No misses, or the
No
barley.
misses. Hmm?
Or the barley in Bedford. That was one of the best barley, wasn't
Oh,
it?
did you do that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is that, what drill was that with?
The 6 metre finer.
Oh, finer.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. Where is it? Has it been in the workshop?
Yeah, it's been round.
Okay.
We've had a look there and
All right.
changed points.
So, okay, so you're going on the Certo anyway this year.
Yeah.
So, ready for that. And good. James, this has had quite a lot of activity. They got the chocks down, haven't you, so it's all safe.
Yeah.
This is very worn here, across the tubing.
Yeah.
Why is that? Is that
Depends on the angle of, like, when the cutting angle.
But are the others like this?
They have got some on, so
You know how
get
you can,
scratching and that.
you know you can change the pitch, can't
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
Is it possible the pitch on this is further back?
If it was too far back. It
Correct,
could
so
be
it's rubbing
hitting
on the
ground
heel.
Too much, yeah. Which could also be wearing your A-frames there.
Because actually, this particular header, we've got 2 headers we're doing some work to, but we're going to have to plate these, aren't we?
Yeah. Well,
Because they're either. It's only done 2 seasons to put it into perspective, but we had 2 combines that did the P's, so they get closer to the floor.
Yeah.
And that's
Close, isn't it?
yeah. So that's the first problem. But the other problem we've got here, which I'm not overly happy about this particular design, but you've obviously got that straighter. The centre on 2 combines is pushing up, isn't it?
Yeah.
And this one has done it a couple of times. And we think it's because the tram lines have got deep in a couple of places, and the soil sort of balled up underneath. But they've got this plastic panel, haven't they, as opposed to having a piece of steel.
Yeah.
I think what we need is an upgrade to steel, because then at worst it would dent the steel as opposed to pushing up into the frame.
Or lift the header over the uneven ground, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I wanted to get the damage work done
Yeah.
now, and the service work, take time on, but I'm worried about this type of thing. I want to work out why it's doing it and see if we can actually. And I'll go and see Mr. T down at Saxham and see if it's a wider issue across Europe or whether it's. Oh, we've never had that happen before, James.
No.
Yeah, it's one of the two.
Yeah.
So we're going through, or Gordon and Sandy are. They're going through the shelves. This is stuff that came off the PT 280. So we've got 1 minute.
Okay.
This is a pallet which has been put together. They haven't finished yet, but this is for the PT 280. Sandy's gone off spraying, but Sandy and Gordon have been doing this. That's the new part for the Toronto, which Glyn's had a couple of days off, so he's back in tomorrow to put that on. Kieran's going to do some spraying today, then he's going to have some time off as well, ahead of drilling, which we're going to start next week. And then he's going to get busy because he's got to do all the spraying and Sandy, and then all the pre-em, so they get really busy, especially with 4 drills. Then these parts are for 280, so anybody wants parts like this, you contact the office. We're going to sell these. I want to move to electronic stocking system. I want to find out how we're going to do this and whether we have to look at Agritechnica when we'll go in November. I want to look at having a system which is, we've got these, behind you, Tom, if you look here, Mans have done this for us, so they've said what the part number is, etc., which is really helpful. But I want to go to a system that somebody gets a part.
I think want a barcode on it, so we can scan it when people. But somehow
scan it and it deducts off it. But if they bring it back in, they scan it back into stock.
Yeah.
Because, we had that situation, didn't we, with the shear bolts? Oh, we haven't got any shear bolts, but we got 30 shear bolts.
Yeah.
And we really want an electronic system, don't we? App-based or however we want to do it. We can look and say we've got enough, but also the suppliers of us, whether it's Spaldings or Horseshoe Mans, etc., on impress stocks, can actually look at it as well and say, look, they're running down now. Don't need to send somebody out. We know if we want a critical mass of 15 points and they're down to 12, we're sending a pallet of 10 or whatever. And we don't really want to be in a situation that we're suddenly having to stock take ourselves. In that sense, we need to, I think, in ag, in this day and age with electronics, we ought to be able to do this. This is not new technology.
Well, it's what they do in the supermarkets, isn't it? Tesco's have a run on Weetabix running out of Bar Hill Tesco's. The system that somewhere headquarters goes, there's been a run on Weetabix at Bar Hill. We need to, on tonight's delivery, we need lots of Weetabix to go to Bar Hill. It's automatic.
We just need
Nobody's
to move
walking
it into
around
ag.
counting, is it?
Yeah, we just need to move it into ag, don't we? And work on it. I mean, like that panel there, I have no idea what that panel's for, but it looks substantial.
It's been bought for something.
I mean, it's brand new, obviously, but it looks like it goes on something like a chaser bin, doesn't it? It is like a...
It looks like one of the chaser bin side panels.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. But all the chaser bins have got good panels on, so it's not off one of them.
Yeah. So, mystery. But anyway...
So just trying to count what we've got at the moment, trying to...
I mean, value-wise, when we did those nozzles, I put £4 in as a nozzle. Well, when I had the prices come back, I went to Anglia Sprayers and asked them if they would tell me what the price of replacing them or adding to them to get up to
full stock
48 metres worth of per brand. It suddenly shot up from what I thought was basically £4,500. It went to £9,780 worth of nozzles. I mean, that's frightening.
Yeah. Well, so
you imagine what the stock is.
You look at this. We counted the bushes for the Toronto. We've got enough bushes to completely rebush a 12-metre Toronto sitting on the shelf. There's a lot of stock there in value.
Yeah.
And
there is a balance in cash flow here, isn't there? Why do I have so much stock? And it's because we get caught by Brexit, we got caught by customs, we got caught by dealerships not stocking things, and the UK not stocking things. So I then ended up stocking things.
Well,
moving we had to an impress stock system as well, which is fantastic that they do it.
Yeah.
But value terms, we can't afford to suddenly say, oh, it's Friday, it will be here on Tuesday, James. Yeah. What do I do with that machine and that driver and that tractor, and I lose 4 or 5 days?
Well, you look at yesterday, we had a potentiometer go down on the new sprayer, going down on the A1, no parts at Mans for a horse sprayer for a simple potentiometer. We had to go to Horse UK. Luckily, we're on the A1, we dived into Peterborough, into Horse UK to get a part fitted.
Yeah.
You know,
But it got us going.
it got us going.
But Mans came out. They
Mans
got the engineer there at what, early, I
he
think.
was there for 7 o'clock yesterday morning.
And the guy broke down at 6:30.
6:15. We phoned him.
So
First
you're
phone
straight
call.
there,
Yeah.
diagnosed the problem, found the part,
Yeah.
got going. That didn't turn into a disaster. Had that been a disaster, we'd have had to have got that low loaded.
Yeah, because he was
Because
stuck.
couldn't leave it for days on the side of the A1.
He was stuck in field mode. The sprayer thought it was in field mode, and
And as it turned out, the potentiometer had failed, so the booms were up, which then kicks it into field mode, right, isn't it?
Yeah, it won't travel. It won't go in road mode if the booms aren't fully folded, and it didn't think the booms were fully folded, and the potentiometer just failed.
So you can see how we end up with a lot of stock.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's actually, I think, when we get this valued, I think I'm going to frighten myself.
Look at this. What do you think, Gordon?
An equine division.
No, this is not equine division. I've had that in my life. Not again. Okay, so she's a bit rough. Oh no, smashed window. So she's a little bit rough. Let's have an investigate. Smashed window. So she's a little bit rough, isn't she? It's got potential though. The boys are not so impressed. Steve thinks it's hilarious because he knows he'll never stay in it. Yeah, broken window, but I think it's better than you think. Let me pick this door. This is a better one, isn't it? Put bed, cupboard, fridge. Got a sink in it, but we'll change all that. Yeah, 7 bedrooms, and we just got needs a bit of love, bit of TLC, but we'll get there. So Chris has bought into my project of rebuilding these trailers, so into BBM, so 1 and 2. So we're happy with that. So that's going to be a good project for the winter. Paul's going to get the first one sent off to get the MOT done on it. So that the other one's got plenty of tests left on it. So that's a good project for the winter. Get them all painted up, get them all stripped out, rebuilt, etc. And working out how to do the whiteboarding, etc. and see how that project goes. And I'm tearing myself apart about drilling inside. The weather's perfect, conditions are perfect, seabeds are perfect. And we're not going because we're waiting for some little old weeds to grow. It's absolutely terrorising me. Anyway, we are going on Tuesday next week, and that's just how it's going to be, and that's the end of it. So we'll let the weeds grow, get the sprayers spraying on Monday, we'll get cracking on Tuesday, we'll get the barley in, then we'll start on the wheat, get all the first wheat in, and then we'll look to start after the 25th of September, starting second wheats. We'll start on the second weeks and get cracking, and then we'll get the preems on, and obviously Sandy has gone out spraying today so that he can make sure his sprayer works. Kieran's out spraying as well, then he's having some time off. Glenn's back tomorrow to make sure drills are ready and everything, so we're in a good position, and the rest of us are just getting stuff done around the yard, getting the trailers ready, getting the seed loaded up, getting it in the hire trailers, etc. So it's literally hitch on to get the trailers in the right place, forklifts in the right place, and nothing stopping us. And we want to hit it hard and fast and knock out some big acreage, and hopefully the weather works with us and the weeds are growing and we've got it sprayed off and we've got ourselves in a really good position. So we're going to go for a very intense period, and hopefully it all pays off and we get it drilled in really good conditions and the crops come out the ground and we've got maximum yield potential working around the 25th of September. So see what next week brings. But thanks ever so much everybody that's continued to subscribe and keeping the videos hitting over 40,000 views. I think we're averaging about 46,000 per video over the course of history of time. So grateful for that. Thank you very much. We've got some over 100 now. So we'll keep going and keep looking at content to put out, and hopefully you like what we're doing, and the ideas you put on the comments, we're taking note of those, and we are building the plan going right through till spring of places to go. We're already starting to put stuff in for December.
So all the best. Thanks ever so much. And heard from Matilda, and she loves it. Absolutely loves it. Says it's fantastic. So really pleased. That was a real big weight off my mind. So anyway, thanks ever so much. Take care. Bye bye.